So I'm going to tell a story. This is my signature story, my favorite story. You know, there's so many people I love in the audience. So this is my signature story. And later, I'm going to tell you 3 sequels, if we get to it. So hang on. This story is about Rabbi Mordechai of Kazmir, an early Hasidic Rebbe. And on Motzi Shabbos, Saturday night after Shabbat was over, Rabbi Mordechai would go for a ride in a horse-drawn carriage. The Baal Shem Tov, the founder of Hasidism, did the same. And the way I understand it, not all Rebbes did it, but some did, Shabbat is a sedentary meditation on God, a peaceful meditation. When the work week starts Saturday night, and you can start to travel or work, the idea is continue the meditation in the coach when you're moving. That's the idea. So when it's winter, they would use a sleigh. You know, the Rebbe or the Baal Shem Tov, this Rabbi Mordechai of Kazmir, would go out for like a half an hour excursion, and it was meditative. And during winter in Poland, when the snow would come down, it wouldn't melt, it was so cold. So they would take a sleigh, a horse-drawn sleigh. The other thing to know for this story is that there's nothing that horses are more afraid of than wolves. If a horse detects a wolf by scent or by sight, it'll freeze as a paralyzed. So one Saturday night, Rabbi Mordechai invited a few Hasidim to accompany him in the sleigh. And of course, it was considered a great honor to be in such intimate contact with the Rebbe. Only a few Hasidim could fit in the sleigh. So they get in the sleigh, they put on a blanket over themselves, and they're enjoying as the sleigh is careening down the road. They look out over the beautiful, moonlit, snow-covered countryside, hearing the jingling of the bells. Very beautiful. And suddenly the sleigh comes to a jarring halt. And the Hasidim look out to see what's happening. And they see in the dark woods surrounding the road many pairs of glowing eyes, wolves. They were terrified. So what do Hasidim do when they're scared? Sing, pray. Good suggestion. That's not it. Dance. Good suggestion. Not it. What? Right. They look for the Rebbe to help them. The Rebbe will save them. So they look to Rabbi Mordechai, and he's in a meditative trance. You know what a trance is? A person's like in another world. His eyes are closed. They're terrified even more. The Rebbe is not available. But just then Rabbi Mordechai opens his eyes, steps out of the sleigh, and walks to the front of the horses. As he goes, he opens his thick fur coat, his jacket, his shirt. When he gets to the front of the horses, he exposes his bare chest. Just at that moment, the Rebbe of the wolves comes trotting out of the forest. The wolves also have a Rebbe. It's called the Alpha Wolf. He comes trotting up to Rabbi Mordechai, jumps up on his hind legs, puts his front paws against the Rebbe's shoulders, and presses his cold, wet nose against the Rebbe's exposed chest. Stays that way for a few moments, drops down, licks the Rebbe's boots. All the other wolves come out of the forest, lick the Rebbe's boots, and they all run away. Rabbi Mordechai walks back to the sleigh, closing his shirt, his jacket, and his fur coat, gets in the sleigh and tells the driver to take them back to Kazmir. They're on their way back to Kazmir in the sleigh, and the Hasidim are buzzing. They've just seen an incredible miracle with their own eyes. They knew the Rebbe was great, but this was mamash a miracle. The Rebbe overheard them and said, no, this wasn't a miracle. Because the way God created the world, if a human being retains the divine image, wild animals won't harm him. And what is it to retain the divine image? To have no hate in your heart for any living creature. So the wolf was testing Rabbi Mordechai if he had any hate in his heart. And when he saw that he didn't, he and all the other wolves ran away, doing no harm. So this is my favorite story. And I have 3 sequels. But I think I'll wait.